everyone, it's Liz here. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this video, but I'm stressed. I'm trying to calm myself down by washing up. I'm sitting down, obviously. Today I'm going to London to St Thomas's Hospital, and I'm having occipital nerve block injection in my neck. I am scared. I mean, I've had these in my back before, the nerve block and the steroid thing, but this is just the nerve block, no steroids. I basically have a neurologist who's amazing, and I've been getting headaches every single day. Either they seem to be Sjogrens headaches or related to when my neck hurts or stress or POTS, we don't know. But we're trying this to see if it works. I'm scared because usually with my back they give me midazolam, which is like a sedative, and I feel really sleepy and feel a little bit of pain, but not really. But this time your neck is like really like your back, you can just put a heat pack on and forget about it sometimes, but your neck is there. My main worries are because I doubt I'll be able to lie down. I think I have to sit up so you can feel where the bones are, that I might faint because me and needles are not good if I'm sitting up. Not because I'm scared of them, just my body has this reaction to like even taking blood. Like I can't look. Even on telly I can't look. Oh, I'm so scared. But I thought I'd do this so you can see updates and stuff of how it goes, or if you're having the same thing. I've had to keep a headache diary for the last month, or just under a month. But when I saw the doctor last time, I was like, oh, I only get headaches like in a cluster like for 3 months and they go. But actually, I think I've got so used to them, I don't actually realise that I have a headache. Like when I've had to keep a diary every day, I mean like, oh, well, today's like a 3 out of 10, but some days it's an 8 out of 10. So we'll see. But I know the idea of the injections is to block the nerve pain that goes from my neck, potentially causing my headaches. And if that doesn't work, we try other stuff. But this doctor's amazing. He's called Dr. Lambrou, and he is a neurologist, but his speciality is headaches. I'm hoping he can also give Adam Brooks a shove in terms of my legs, because that's a whole other story. But I'll update you later. Hey everyone, I'm back home now, and I didn't film much at the hospital because it was tricky. It was quite quiet in the clinic. I was hoping to see my nice doctor, but he was busy. I had a nurse practitioner and another nurse helping her. I didn't know what to expect. They actually did the injections. I didn't have to tie my hair up, and they said that I had to stay sitting in my chair. I was worried about the local anaesthetic, the lidocaine, because that always sets my POTS off with the adrenaline. And as predicted, the first injection went in and it didn't really hurt that much. It was a bit like of a shock, but it was okay. But my heart instantly started to speed up, and I felt Potsie and like breathless and all the usual stuff before I faint and stuff. So once they finished with the first injection, it's only a really small needle, but she said she was going right in my skull. I was like, wow, okay. And then I felt so Potsie, I felt really faint. So they got a fan and had some water. And then I was like, yeah, just carry on, just do it. And the second one on this side, it hurt a lot more. It felt like it was on the nerve. And it's the same feeling I get when they do my back. And that really hurt, and it felt really pressure in my head. And then I couldn't recline either because they had to move the headrest right back on my wheelchair, so they had to get to my neck, obviously. So yeah, and then felt a bit better. They let me sit there for a bit and chatted. I did ask about my legs and stuff, and they thought it was really bad that I'm still waiting, especially given other stuff that's going on. Actually, on the way home on the train, I had a message to say that my appointment with neurology is not till the 1st of April, which is insane. So I'm going to be querying that tomorrow with my GP. But it's probably about a few minutes after the injections are done, they said, have you got altered sensation? And I was like, not really. And then I did. It was like from here all the way down the back of my head was like numb completely, which is a really odd feeling. And they said that I could get bruising and swelling. I had 2 light lumps on my neck, but they've now gone. And I could get a worse headache for 24 hours, worse pain, dizziness, stuff like that. But that should wear off, and I should know in a week if they've worked. And if they have worked, I go back for more in I think 3 or 4 months. But I have a 6-week telephone appointment follow-up. So I just hope they help. It would be great not to have a headache because I get them every day. So, yeah. So I'll post some information on the screen. I've got a leaflet. I was going to read it out this morning, but I didn't get a chance. I'm feeling all right. I've got like a bit of stiff achiness, but nothing too major. I'm a bit scared of moving my neck, but they said afterwards you are free to move it. You don't have to. It's not when you have your back and you're not allowed to do certain things. You can do anything. They do it kind of into the base of the skull, so it's a different point. But I shall let you know how I'm in the morning, and then that'll be it. So I'll speak to you in the morning. Morning, everyone. It's the next day, and I realised that yesterday's vlog I filmed the wrong way up, so apologies for your screen being a bit smaller. So this morning I woke up and didn't feel too bad, but my neck was a bit achy. My eyes are... I've just put some drops in. I use this Hyderfort for my Sjogrens, so that's my eyes look very jelly and looks like I'm teary, but I'm not. Anyway, I've got quite a lot of aching this morning. Exactly where the injections went in, so this side and this side quite high up. That's why I've got this. This is my lifesaver. It's a beanie heat pack thing. It's got wheat and other stuff in, and you put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and it's so nice. It eases aches, and I usually use this when I've had my back injections. Talking of which, it was ironic this morning. I've been waiting for, gosh, ages. For the same thing I had yesterday, but in my back. And the secretary for my doctor actually called me this morning, offering me an appointment tomorrow. And I was like, nope. I was like, I've just had these injections, so I can't have more because my body will be like insanely painful, and you're not allowed a certain amount in a certain time. And also, because it's too late notice, like, now I don't drive, I can't just hop in the car. I have to get Adam, my husband, to take me, and he works. So anyway, I did say to you I would tell you what it is, and this is what I had done. Greater Occipital nerve, I think that's how you say it, occipital or occipital nerve injections, or GON for short, for headache and facial pain. And basically, don't Google it. I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't, because the doctor said that you can get some really scary pictures and stories, but it's only a really small thin needle that goes in. But yeah, so I said yesterday how I felt. I don't feel Potsie today really at all. I knew to expect the aching, and it's just like, you know, when you sleep funny, you wake up and your neck's a bit stiff and sore. That's how it feels both sides. And also, I'm just like, I've had some paracetamol and this heat, and that's all I can do really. I have a bit of a headache, but it's a weird one. It's like right at the back, which is never where it is for me. But they just say you can get a headache for 24 hours. But I actually woke up with no headache this morning, which I was like, has it worked this quick? Like, really? And yeah, there's this whole, I'll put a link in the description below for my hospital, because I imagine in other hospitals maybe it's different, and especially outside of the UK, maybe in different parts of the world, they do it differently, or it's called something else. But rather than put this on the screen, because there's a whole load of information, I'll just put a link in the description so you can go and read about it if you suffer with headaches, either as a result of you don't know, or because you have neck pain or Sjogrens or POTS, or anything else that's involving headaches, EDS as well. So hopefully that's been helpful to you, and as usual I will do an update in then probably about a week or two, because they said that you'll know if it's worked in a week, and I have to keep a headache diary, so it's best to wait a week to see whether I've had any improvement and if this soreness in my neck goes as well. So I hope that's helped some of you, and I shall speak to you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.